You know, having a house is nice and all, but I have no door. Let's go do something about that. What's going on, guys? I'm here with you all back to some more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So in the last episode, we've managed to explore HATENO village as well as buy ourselves a house. And funnily enough, this house actually comes with its own bed. Oh no, not yet. The house came with its own weapon mount, and I decided to mount my my iron hammer. There are many things we can do with this house as well, and I'm going to probably save those upgrades for like a little later within the playthrough, but the first thing I really want to do is get myself a door. But the only downside about upgrading is that you have to wait at a specific time for the Bolson Company to come, wake up, get out of their beds, and come over to work for us. So 6:05, 6 o'clock, or maybe 5:30 is when they come out here. You can actually go and watch them come out. I would have actually sit down and wait for them, but I thought I could do something else and I was wrong. So let's just go talk to Bolson. So you look a bit judgmental for such a fine moment. You're looking at me like we should both keep working at it. You don't even have to say. Oh, wow. I just bought a house and it's totally empty and depressing. Oh, sure, that's you to a T. I see it in your eyes. Yep, I was just like you about a lifetime ago. So tell you what, let me help by taking care of the furniture or the exterior or anything really. For 5,000 rupees. Actually, no, scratch that. For you, let's start at 100 rupees. Just cruise on by whenever you have the spending cash and we'll talk. So, let's check ourselves. We have 650 rupees. And every upgrade that we ask Bolson to build, it'll be 100 rupees. So, build me something and installations. And I was thinking of a door. And after every time you shell out, you get this nice interesting cutscene here.
Oh.
This work ain't doing itself. Carson, we are on. Yo. Very charming indeed. Practically perfect. If I do say so myself, I'm a little jealous. I read that wrong as well. But we now have a door. We can walk in and out of our house. And it's one of these fancy automatic doors. If you leave it open for way too long, it'll close by itself. So it's intruder proof. But yeah, I want to keep going until all the installations are in. And alright, all the interior stuff, well, all the installations have been put in, so we even have our own lighting. Now that we're done with HATENO village for the time being, let's move on back to KAKARIKO village. FBI, open up! Oh, freaking missed the door. Okay. Impa, I've come back. Huh. I heard Purr was giving you the runaround, but you seem just fine. Now then, let me see. Oh. Aha! This is without a doubt the camera that Princess Zelda used 100 years ago. It could be that if you visited these locations, if you visit the locations within those pictures, you'll be able to restore some of your lost memories. Come back here once you have tried going to at least one of those locations. There is something I wish to give you. Alright. So, captured memories. So, once again, I'm asking for your financial support and to... No, once again, I'm going to bring back an attention to a specific area I told you guys to keep in mind. So, we have reached the gate and this nice little glowing spot.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. How'd everything go up there on the mountain?
So you didn't feel anything? No power at all?
I'm sorry, no.
Then let's move on. You've done all you could. Feeling sorry for yourself won't be of any help. After all, it's not like your last shot was up there on Mount LANAYRU. Anything could finally spark the power to seal Ganon away. We just have to keep looking for that thing.
That's kind of you. Thank you.
If I may, I thought you... well, I'm not sure how to put this into words. I'm actually quite embarrassed to say it. But I was thinking about what I do when I'm healing. You know, what usually goes through my mind. It helps when I think about...
This is it, then.
Are you sure?
Positive.
It's awake. Ganon.
Let's stop wasting time. We're gonna need everything we got to take that thing down. Now, champions, to your divine beasts, show that swirling swine who's boss. Link will need to meet Ganon head-on when we attack. This needs to be a unified assault. Little guy, you get to Hyrule Castle. You can count on us for support, but it's up to you to pound Ganon into oblivion.
Come, we should go. We need to get you someplace safe.
No. I'm not a child anymore. I may not be much use on the battlefield, but there must be something I can do to help.
We have 11 remaining memories left. And, I just want to, like, get back to, like, a little scene of the memory. Just, like, a little clip of all the, champions next to Link and Zelda. We have Mipha of the Zora, Revali of the Rito, Daruk of the Goron, and Urbosa of the Gerudo. The different races that's been introduced in, the original the original Zelda games. You're basically going through, like, memories of Link and how their team basically got wiped out by Ganon. We barely got anything from that about that cutscene except for Ganon showing up at Hyrule Castle and then the team get assembled, and then we already know like what happens afterwards. It's a thing that boggles the mind at times, because it's a thing that boggles my mind sometimes. Hello, stranger. What are you? Alright, so aside from like my little thoughts about seeing that cutscene for the first time, well, I don't think I even talked about my thoughts. I was just confused on where the story went. I knew like what other characters look like, because I knew like the races in the Zelda games. But other than that, I was just confused at this point, because the team looked like they were prepared, and the only thing they were missing was Zelda's key power. So the fact it didn't pull like an anime last minute thing kind of left me confused, but like a little bit more into the story to see like what happened. Okay, sir. But a little thing about these guys. If they have the name Traveler on their text box, they're more likely the Yiga clan. So, what do you think about that? First I thought it was just a bad dream, but the bed I woke up in wasn't my bed. It was a bed full of liquid in an empty room, and when I looked in the corner, there was a weird glowing device. And when I touched the device, I was overwhelmed with a feeling of familiarity. When I came to, I was here. Oh? Wait, do you think about that? What, do you think about that? Does that story found some familiar Hylian champion? Your story ends here, hero boy. Yeah. So when you talk to NPCs, there's a high chance of it being the Yiga clan. Unnamed NPCs, basically. Okay. Wasted my time. At least they give me rupees. FBI, oh, I'm not even close. Never mind. Now that you have seen some of the princess's memories, you must have started to remember certain things. Here, I will hand this over to you now before I forget. We get the champion's tunic! In ancient Hyrule, this garment could only be worn by one who has earned the respect of the royal family. Equipping it will reveal an enemy's life gauge. This is a very important piece of armor to me. I like the, I'll talk more about it later. This is something of yours that I have been keeping safe by request of the princess. This clothing was specially made for you when you became a champion. Please handle it with care. Alright, but anyways, the champion's tunic. Kind of reason why I left the hood as its normal color. I might change the color of the hood to like bluish, maybe. Or I could probably get like some better headgear. But yeah, this was Link's original outfit in the cutscenes we saw before. So, not only does it have a really high natural defense, the fact that it lets us see enemies' health bars is something that's amazing in itself. So, we're pretty much all set to go back to, the Ancient Tech Lab. But first things first, I want to go talk to this guy, the Kango. Oh, it's you! Great timing. I have some news. I did more research regarding the fairy fountain, and I have a lead. However, although I know of the spot where it's likely located, it's really hard to get there. I'm not sure if I can do it. Even if it's just a picture, I'm dying to see it. I'll help you out. Oh, I knew it! I just knew there was someone like me nearby who appreciates true beauty. Sadly, I can't pin down the exact location of the Great Fairy Fountain. I haven't put it all together yet, but there's a suspicious place I have my eye on. In fact, I was about to head there now. Would you like to come along? Sounds great. Great answer. That's what I expect from a fellow beauty connoisseur like you. Alright then, follow me. So, Kenko is going to take us to the location of the fairy fountain. I think this only pops up whenever the fairy fountain is open. Yeah. Like, I don't know the exact triggers of it, but it's either when the fairy fountain is open and then you get the camera, or it's just whenever you get the camera function. Halfway through, Pikango loses his breath. So tired. Hills aren't easy for old foggies like me. Sorry, but I don't think I can go on. The Great Fairy Fountain should be along the path that leads past the shrine. That's what I've been told, anyway. Yeesh. I'm completely out of breath. That always happens right about here. Well, I think I better rest for a bit. You go on ahead. And hey, if you find it, don't forget to get a picture. Oh yeah, he gives up like right along the path where you would normally see the fountain. Kind of sad, really. Alright, let me get the camera rune out. And let's take a picture of the Great Fairy Fountain. I actually don't even need to zoom in at all. And there you go. And actually, now that I actually have the Champion's Tunic, I think I can actually upgrade this. Yep, thanks to the Silent Princesses I picked up behind the Fairy Fountain. It gives me enough to upgrade the Champion's Tunic by 1. Sadly, I think if you equip the Champion's Tunic, you won't be able to get like any like full set bonuses when you upgrade your stuff twice. But it has amazing defense. Alright, anyways. Make our way back to Pikango. Pikango. I did say that right. Someday I hope I can see that place spoken in whispers, veiled in mystery. The Great Fairy Fountain. Oh, I found it. You found it? Really? Are you serious right now? And if you are, then where's the picture? You remember to bring the picture, right? Yep. Right here. This is the Great Fairy Fountain? Certainly beautiful, but I thought it would be more sacred and elegant. Well, I'm impressed you found it. I want to give you something to show my appreciation, but I don't think I have anything on me. I know! Is there a place you've been seeking? I've traveled all over Hyrule, so I might be able to help you find it. So, this is actually a new thing that we can do with Pikango now since we helped him. He helps you with photos of your memories. I should have seen this coming because you find Pikango around various areas around in Hyrule, in all of Hyrule, and depending on which location you are, he will tell you where a certain picture from the memories are. It wasn't very much that useful, but now you know if you never took the LANAYRU mountain. Yet again, a place that you're not supposed to go yet, I believe, but it's better for you to do it now than later. Or before than later. Do you need something? I haven't seen you around here before, but there's something so familiar about that face of yours. Oh yes, I remember now. It was long ago when Calamity hit, but you looked just like the swordsman who was trying to stop it. That was me. Say what now? You're really the same swordsman from way back then? Young people these days sure do like their jokes. If you were really that noble swordsman, you'd have the legendary blade, the sword that seals the darkness. You see, the thing about that swordsman is he trained with swift carrots instead of a blade. He strengthened his body with a diet made entirely of swift carrots. And he tempered his soul with the sweet aroma of swift carrots too. That's what my grandfather always used to say anyway. So I suggest you stop joking around all the time and instead have a carrot and try to be more like the swordsman. Yeah, we get a free swift carrot from Steen, and he tells you about the shop. If you want to be strong like the swordman, surely you don't mind lending a hand. He will teach you tricks about swords. Okay, so there's jump attack, sneak strike, and focus. If it's an enemy in combat, always focus on them. That's basically basic as defense goes. Oh, okay. It's just reminders of certain systems. Jump attack and sneak strike are already given. Okay. Just techniques for this first-time players if they don't know what they're doing. Alright, so I went ahead and bought me some more arrows, and I also wanted to come back to the Ancient Tech Lab. Because we, over here, if we talk to Simon... No. I'm stupid. Don't talk to Simon. He sucks. Well, he does now, but later he will not be bad. Something good. I'm glad you asked. If you bring me some ancient materials, I'll power up your runes. You'll need 3 ancient screws to power up your secret sensor. You'll need 3 ancient shafts to power up your remote bombs. You'll need 3 ancient cores to power up stasis. If we're on the same page, stop staring at me. Hurry up and bring me some ancient materials. So, let's get some ancient materials in. I'm game. I admire your enthusiasm, but more importantly, do you have any of the ancient materials I need? Too bad I was going to power up your runes for you. You need 3 ancient... Whoa, I thought I had those. Wait. Sir? Sir? Sir! Oh, that's funny. Oh, no, it's not. It's literally just right where it spawns at. Hello. So, I was going to talk about this later, but let me go ahead and just examine this nice dragon of here for Roche with the camera. So, whenever you capture any entity, living or non-living, like I think the weapons and shields also count for entities, but if you capture them in your camera, it will add them to your compendium. I was going to mention this later because there's like a better use for capturing things and putting them into your compendium. But that's funny because I didn't even realize that bridge was that close to the Great Plateau. That's interesting. So we know his spawn point and what time he comes here. So this could be a nice place to go ahead and grind for Roche. Alright, how close can I get to this dragon over here? I'm glad to make it towards the bridge. I might also unlock this tower over here as well. Bridge of HYLIA. I was actually not planning on coming towards this area. But I want to get a scale from Faroche. Oh wait, is it going away now? No! Please hit. It's going away now. I hate everything. Well, that's a missed opportunity I have to do like at another day. But since we're over here anyways, we might as well take a picture of those alphas. Alright. This might be dumb, but this caught my eye and I really want to do this. Let me get my climbing gear on and increase my speed by a little bit more. Or just increase the time for my speed. Oh, this is annoying. What? Where'd it go? The underside, maybe? Oh, yep. Hate it here. God dang it. That was the last one, too. Can I shoot you for being an idiot? No. Ugh! It's a Korok seed down there as well, I'm guessing. Climb down and around. There's an easier way of doing this, but I gotta do it if I see it, you know? It's a policy of mine. It's called leaving nothing behind. Those are ducks in the water. Alright, but anyways, this is obviously a Korok seed. Ouch. Stop. It's a long way up. Whoa, that's a big one. What is this? I didn't know black bokoblins had 200 health. That's interesting. This is a blue Lizalfos. Yep. Well, doesn't matter which enemy type I'm running into. I'm getting this leg tower and then getting out of here. Oh. Alright. But we got the map extension. Let's go. Alright. So this is as far as I am going to go on this extension of the map. But I do want to point that out. That's interesting. But I'm going to show off two things of this area that I found interesting. Starting off with this being right here. This is a fire Wizrobe. I don't want that to be. Aside from it being fire, you can pretty much guess what they're weak to. This Fenric bow is kind of getting in my way. This is one of them shoot a fire, not fire, explosive arrow. One definitely just did. Also, I'm out of freaking space. I don't really need the fire rod right now, but I'm gonna get the Korok. I'm gonna lose the Korok anyways. This is a fire rod. Ouch. So, aside from our fire rods being like amazing melee weapons, you could actually, use them to throw fire from the rod. I shouldn't be here. Let's go back to the ancient tech lab. I need to end this episode soon. Alright. Now we can upgrade our Sheikah sensor. Get 3-inch screws. Say snap. And then we get to upgrade it. And now we can see another teardrop animation. Sheikah Sensor Plus, searching for compendium items. If your sensor has been augmented to search for things other than shrines, it will react when you are close to the thing you have set it to look for. I use this almost every single opportunity I can. The Sheikah Sensor Plus is such a good item. It's so good. My little guidance stone did the trick. Oh, the Sheikah Sensor Plus. I really want to see it. Yes, quite. So if you don't mind, how about showing Simon that spiffy Sheikah Sensor Plus later? Yeah, I'll show him later. After I upgrade my remote bomb. 3-inch shafts, okay. Epic snap. And more upgrades. Power-up bombs now have a stronger blast and recharge faster. The force of the blast can damage monsters or destroy objects. See, we just got some super-powered bombs. That's basically just it. Now, I don't think I'm able to upgrade the last one. Yep, I need 3 ancient cores to power up stasis, and I believe the only way I can get ancient cores is just being really lucky when you go scavenge guardian corpses. Or, yeah, I guess I can just say that. But I think you're more likely to get them when you fight guardians. Like, alive guardians, so we're just gonna not touch on that yet. But Simon wants to see out the Sheikah Sensor Plus. So, I'm not gonna read any of his text because this is like pretty straightforward. It's raining. Simon wants us to take a picture of this sunshroom right here. And now it's added to our compendium. I'm actually going to pick this up right now. So, we take a picture of the sunshroom. And then we go over to our Sheikah Sensor, pick from the compendium, and then hit sunshroom. So now around the area, it will search out for the search out for any like near sunshrooms. And he also gives you a hint off about this forest over here, which has some sunshrooms growing in it, but it's littered with monsters. Maybe not littered, but, you know, it has some monsters in here. Maybe not. I don't know. I haven't read the text box in such a long time, so I have no idea what he says anymore, except for go collect 3 sunshrooms for him. But I'm going to collect more just because they give you a nice... I think the effects they give you is double the amount of what the spicy peppers give you. Which I can put that to the test after I cook them later, but just this forest is littered with mushrooms. But what I like so much about the Sheikah Sensor Plus is that whenever you want hardy items or you're looking for a specific item, if you at least taken a picture of it, you can just go on a search quest for it, and it will react to whenever you're close to it. Literally what the explanation of this was beforehand, but I'm saying it so it has to be good. Hello. Were you able to take a picture of a sunshroom? Yes. Let me confirm. I forgot to go check with them. It seems you got a picture of a sunshroom. Excellent. Next, open your Hyrule Compendium, tune and send it to your picture of the Sun's Room. The Secret Center Plus will then be able to send the Sun's Rooms. The detailed instructions are written down in the book on the desk there. You should read them. Seems like a nice opportunity to ask if you mind bringing me 3 Sunshrooms. You can find this Sunshrooms growing in the Red Sand Forest, I believe. The Secret Center should make it a snap. Go talk to him again. We bring the Sunshrooms. Yes, I'll give them to you. And he gives us 3 hearty truffles. So, was the Secret Center Plus to your liking? Oh yes, I just remembered there was something else I wanted to talk to you about. Stop by when you have time to talk. Link, I got some news that should be music to your ears. I found a way to help you search for new objects using the Sheikah Center Plus. Please feel free to show your excitement anyway. As I was conducting my research, I found that there were still some pictures of the past left on the guidance stones. If you add those pictures to your Hyrule Compendium, you can search for their subjects with the Sheikah Center Plus. Hard? No, not at all. The Sheikah Center Plus has been powered up. The Sheikah Center has been powered up to the Secret Center Plus. You can now access a picture registered in your Hyrule Compendium, allowing you to search for the subject of the picture. I trust you now see the benefit of adding pictures to your Hyrule Compendium. It makes it much easier to search for items you need, reducing one more burden to face in your travels. Shall I explain it all once more? I'm good. Now then, go ahead and place your Sheikah Slate on the guidance stone. I don't normally like to let people use my little guidance stone for free, but I kind of want to see what will happen, so just this once I'll let it pass. Well, you heard her. Could you go and use the Sheikah Slate over there? Sure. Okay. So I wonder if the game will let you choose whether or not you can add a picture to the compendium. I think it just adds one by random. So we're just going to find out right now. Out of my many times playing this game, I've only seen this cutscene once, and that's when I was like, that was like my first playthrough when I was. It added 2. Oh, wow. It seems the Hyrule Compendium recovered a picture from the past. It appears the picture from the Guidance Stone was transferred to your Hyrule Compendium. You can't restore transferred pictures, so be careful of overwriting it. You can fill in open slots by taking pictures of the camera or using the Guidance Stone. And it won't be for free from now on. Keeping a lab like this running has expenses, you know. Yes, what she said. Alright, so that's a little interesting. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. And I was gonna save this to when we get our stasis power up, but I'm gonna actually show this now. Since we technically do have every rune, we're just missing the upgrade for stasis. I want to move over to the Amiibo rune.
That's right, you heard it! Amiibo. Amiibo are NFC's figures that scan in the game and you get stuff for it. That's about it. Do you want to get stuff for Breath of the Wild? Well, you're in luck. Go grab the game from your shelf and pop that sucker right into the console. You'll need to activate the Amiibo rune from the main menu for this to work, so, do that? Once that's done, you're all set. As for actually getting the items, you can use just about any Amiibo you've got on you. Just don't use Skylanders, they don't work for some reason, I don't know why. Now, the really useful Amiibo are the Zelda-themed ones, and I like to split them into 3 main categories. Link, Furry Bait, and the rest of them. Actually, I lied, this one's completely useless. Now, scanning the Zelda Amiibo, there's only a chance you get the items. For example, if I scan this Link, oh shit! For example, if I scan this Toon Link over here, I got fish. I got fish. It was all fish. Nothing good. Shit. Well, let's try this 8-bit Link Amiibo instead. Just put it on the base, and let's see what we've got. Nice. Now, there's some super special rewards you can get from scanning them in too, like Twilight Princess Link will only summon Epona on its first scan. Only its first scan. So, be close to his table. Epona has fully maxed out Horse Stage, which makes for amazing traversal of Hyrule. And Wolf Link will summon, well, Wolf Link? He's a companion that'll help out with enemies around the world. I like to watch him suffer while I sit back and watch. Apart from those two, every other amiibo will give you some sort of clothing or weapon to use. And while they have neat little references, they don't have amazing stats. They're just neat little extras that probably could have not been locked behind a paywall. Well, that's just about it for the amiibo in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Back to your regularly scheduled DGamer321 Let's Play. Peace out, my gamers.
We've pretty much done everything I wanted to do before we move on to our Divine Beasts. We're going to be starting on our main quest in the next episode. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you guys did, show some support, leave a like, subscribe, notification bell and all. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I really don't like ending things on rain. I'll see you guys in the next episode.